Hene akasana and then some wakani no what you say ena reho na wakaka ya wunu ho pa say wato na ba edema NDC and I say within the support edema NDC wakai sa de na wo ye na ne wra ho ene ya papa bisan say afi ene wo hunu ennyoma papa NPP aban no ewo edema my Ghana na waso nsu aso nsa ehunu say baako mu odu chen baako eno ntino wasre oman fanfanche no kasa wodi echi kasa twitwire NPP na omo fanche no isanse na wonim de work na wonu no ho pa se wo support NDC ebere bi etwom yankoti ensem omo ekan ne bi embra eba ebeto so de amo
no we keep destroying ourselves and we are thinking say out of that distraction at the paper this morning I didn't know the credit there was a video be fly lady and me born about say omo did not terminate Beatrice Anna was there no
Beatrice Anna
we go who say destroy that was Kentampo waterfalls no
yeah oh sunrise fact check
is it true
say opposite opposite
why
opposite
why do you do that why Beatrice why then my big I say obi chera John Mota them call me name say na we did it me and be no it can't be true
yeah opposite I don't be asked to you are misinformed
no it's not about that it's about the weight and the power she carries onyame adom yeah to do maybe jejemu that information I would go to abontin see what I say echo that
yeah
it's water force echo
it will be crap plan so obeko at the end
say na umienya the consequence of an untruth whether this is disinformation or misinformation you didn't do well eti mesre ti e chichiro maya anasi e petumia akohwesem ne trodie ne ntwato so ne nipa edin seye ne won nso ene nam keka nyoma how can you do this how can you do this is the NDC coming to supervise Czechoslovakia? Is it not Ghana?
Yeah.
So Nyamiya NDC Aduma, are they going to supervise Guyana or is Ghana? Is it what at all are we doing to ourselves? Why? Now election baby Anna, as if says Somalia and if no Beshia war be a bit now. Yeah, easy. I say, Nagana Muye, the Muye Mutia said here. Tigana for. I'm not going to repeat myself. They have played us up all the time. They have played us all up. Now, Mr. Abranti bi kasembo social media na mentiase. Confirm say me hwewe na me process ma nya metina. So say afia batui sebe benfo money mo emo na bewu. I just couldn't understand it.
Yeah. Upe wu
of course. Upe said you scapegoat.
Why
do you go and do mentor some? Why? That is why we keep announcing to all stakeholders, political parties, CSOs, ASOFU, Peace Council, all these Christian councils, and all those who are eligible voters and party sympathizers. You cannot please His Excellency the former president or John Alaji Baumia by or Alan Kojo or Cheddar. You cannot please these people by going to stab or kill or steal. How do you please them? How do you please them? How do you please them?
It's true.
We cannot be toyed with again. If you go back, if you check all Christmas,
yes.
Then 10 years back Christmas, the DMZ 2020 or Christmas. In some you can or Makola 10 years ago. The entire African Christmas called who say Bibi Thursday and Toffee. They are
so dishonest.
Dishonesty principle.
They are entered.
It is the lack of principle and dishonesty na abayimu. And the greed, no, that self-centeredness.
Yeah.
And no nama inano, what to do. The change of power does not mean change of anything that the progress or development. It's a change of power. This is another household. As a sample saying.
Yes.
That's what they say.
The CI doesn't talk about samples. Does it talk about samples? The CI talks about providing evidence for every error you have seen. The CI doesn't talk about samples. Say, "I'll be mimiti." Now me see asempa foi. madwuma mo ye no me wo asem wo ho
Yes.
na asempa for afrem say okay Kofi Tonto bra nefa kwano December to dwa me buy am a presentation me wo ha wo ho say advertisement we mu boy say asempa for say no problem for evidence no ye den ebre because the asempa for betimi aye ho bibi no ne say asempa for yesi mu didi atam dodo me buy presentation and me say asempa for me monitor am no mu didi atam 100 times on your airwaves mu didi atam asempa for say no problem for evidence a chire say ye didi atam 100 times by wo si da bi maka chiro say 100 ne de no ano no na wo asempa for no mo amunkotie na mo 500 ne mremi. This is the level of absurdity. This is the level of absurdity we are talking about.
But on them giving Omo evidence to the East, Omanebo makes the argument say Omo Electoral Commission way in if they don't believe or trust on Betmaris, they will not even give it. So
bring your evidence. Until I'm who say me the can say me say. Yet the constitutional instruments me no na ye adwuma.
Yes.
91 and 127.
Sure.
Sabe parliamentarians no mo to NDC for him.
NDC.
Yeah, constitutional instrument no money. Yeah, constitutional instrument no money ho. Enti no mo ni free say the evidence adanse ne ba na party no betimi aka say onye sa adanse ni nia. Ada no mo ye constitutional instrument no. O man fan shemu say ye ma external auditor na audit. 137 MPs no mo to why den. What the parliament or no mo den ye constitutional instrument no. Ada no man fan shemu say this time titi ayato aba nyina besi ne no ye the voter exhibition we ne na ye by the free say sia no ye nyintu we fi say time ye constitutional instrument ECD shemu say ye the Ghana card na beto aba we fi ade omo ye
the omo
resist ya to the extent say aban loan bi ana okoji NDC parliament catch aban say sa loan na okoji na ansa na ye be approve no chisa wo sesa samra no we fi Ghana for muntie ne ye enipa na mo no mu dili no sabe no kre no ma bonsa ho. They are not honest people. Because you could have agitated. So we have voter exhibition register now we exercise we are still submit the list to an external auditor. External auditor no permutations ni. Momo si enfa nkoma United Nations for me wa UNDP or something.
UNDP for have agreed to facilitate that process.
Debut.
Yeah.
Ghana as an independent nation, a sovereign nation, koyana elections we say UNDP say we agree to facilitate. Would you UNDP? So you have agreed say UNDP na debut Obi menso Kofi Tonto am NPP ni.
Yes.
Am gina homa NPP. Means you say Kenya authorities say almost bet my facilitation ama ye fan koma Kenya authorities almost ye independent body ye fan koma Kenya aban ye fan koma Burkina aban ana ye fan koma America aban ana ye pa a World Trade Organization.
Yes.
Ye fan koma omo me Kofi Tonto dey me feeling no. Do you see the absurdity? And that is why the constitutional instrument was careful. Because they knew, say, Ukofa external auditor bar, there will be agitation on who the external auditor is. Because Kofi is proposing external auditor A. Party A bekas yempe external auditor A. Party B bekas open. party bet me aka say no isi wo adamfo ni we refi say 2016 yakoto aba Israel fo bi asem bi ban mu brunwuna bi na yakofa Israel fo bi refi we say me trusting. So who is to trust who NDC una be ka kire say UNDP, so I agree. Na NPP so omo so say World Bank and so no so be ya. Who do we agree to? You see the absurdity of it? So there are laid down processes and rules. You don't change that laid down processes and rules in the middle of the game.
In the Omo demand in any Omo petition,
Yeah.
just to put perspective on the auditing, what they are asking for, or say, number one, it is considering the grave irregularities. They started by enumerating the irregularities of who as a political party, and almost say, in the spirit of safeguarding Ghana's democratic process for free, fair, transparent, and peaceful elections on December 7th, respectfully, the NDC petitions the Electoral Commission to 1. Permit an independent forensic audit of the voters register and its IT system. Underway, this is what they say. An independent forensic audit of the provisional voters register and its IT system must be conducted to uncover the full extent of the irregularities, including unauthorized logins, transfers, discrepancies, and data corruption. This audit should also provide a comprehensive review of the IT infrastructure, human processes, and overall system integrity that led to these errors and discrepancies in the voters' register. The audit should also examine both the technical and procedural vulnerabilities of the EC's IT and registration system.
Hold on. Read what they said. Procedural. Are we in the state of process, or are we in the state of auditing a voter register? You are now going to audit the process? Are they listening to themselves? Procedure, process now, you have machines now, systems now, and I think yes, I the audit system no. Where in the constitutional
the CI
no? Does it say yanko audited the systems now? You didn't know. Who per se audited systems now? You don't wait for the names to be written. Who problems with the IT systems are? You challenge it when the names are about to be written. Obi, need a BB Amede ba from Magana 40 as you. Metia. Nikuta phone. Osi menya list man.
Yes.
Wa hwe me mama ya list na wie me the list ni man wa. Osi won trust phone no. Ada na me be ya list na gu phone no so sa won trust phone na wo ma yen ko the phone no e make sure say phone no ya papa. O hwe ma me tro din ni go phone so ni wie na me send wa. Osi won trust phone no. Afen na yen kwahwehwe phone no say phone no ya papa. What be that? What does the law say? Does the law say we should audit the names or audit how the names, the systems and machines we use to come about the names?
Yeah. But more issue with even the IT system of the EC, logins bia amanphobia login to the system, they deem that logins not to be illegal. Almost say even where is it? Unauthorized logins, transfers, discrepancies, and even they even make the point about data corruption.
Me say that ben unauthorized logins.
I don't any
ask them when they found the unauthorized logins. Is it you did voter register no ma omo no register no mu no unauthorized logins nana omo men ka kire say you did provisional register no ma no yeah go through provisional register no and you who said there are unauthorized logins. When did Omanebo find out the unauthorized logins? He should tell us. Give us the precise date of every single unauthorized login on my precise date. Na yeshe.
Almost second demand, Kofi NSA convene stakeholders for collaboration. The Electoral Commission should urgently convene a meeting with all political parties, civil society organizations, and key international stakeholders, including ECOWAS, AU, UNDP, EU, USAID, the British High Commission, and others to discuss the forensic audit and ensure collective oversight of the process. Number 3, agree to publish.
Understand what they are saying.
To
do what? UNDP do what?
And I'll say a moment discuss forensic audits. No more proposing.
What about it should they discuss?
Whether yema kwai no munya na say yema kwai no munya.
Jesus Christ.
Number 3, agree to publish the findings of the forensic audit. The result of the forensic audit must be made publicly available to ensure transparency, accountability, and confidence in the electoral process ahead of the 2024 elections. Yes.
I can see some value in the argument they are making, even partially. The part where they say we should publish the errors.
Yeah.
And not yet.
That we almost say the result of the forensic audit. When it does happen, it should be published.
I have partial agreement.
Okay.
Partial agreement is that I've told you that independent audit they are proposing is not part in the regulations.
Okay.
2, the idea in itself. Say you from so you are
not against that. But even more other demand, they say after the forensic audit, almost say re-exhibit the register after the forensic audit. The NDC further demands a 5-day re-exhibition of the provisional voters register after the forensic audit is completed.
What are they talking about?
This will enable registered voters, including those affected by the errors, to verify their details and confirm the integrity of the voters register. Without such a re-exhibition, many legitimate voters will be disenfranchised. Number 5, review and correct all unauthorized transfers. Immediate steps must be taken to reverse all unauthorized voter transfers and restore the integrity of the voter transfer system. The EC must provide clear answers on the origins of these transfers, including identifying any technical or human causes, and correct these issues promptly. Number 6, adopt a revised timeline for electoral activities. The timeline for upcoming electoral activities, including the printing of the final voters register and related materials, must be reviewed and adjusted in consultation with all political stakeholders to allow sufficient time for the forensic audit, re-exhibition, and corrections without compromising the 7th December election date. And finally, institute accountability and integrity measures. The EC must institute measures to prevent future manipulation of the voters register. This should include a review of internal processes, improved transparency in voter registration and transfer systems, and stricter protocols to safeguard the integrity of the voters register. And those are their specific demands. And now conclusion. And in the conclusion, no. Let me see.
Abusua Ashanti Media. What I remember so na wa subscribe. Wo like na wasan a share e dia ma afoforo mo nso ewo echichi ene bencheye. We ri nsem a omanhene wode atu dua no wo chese ne raho. Ewura ho ankasa sanse afi no hunu se NDC amanyoko no enya amanyoko a oto aba e de ma wo mo ana se wo mo makonya e ma wo mo ebe o man Ghana e bedi oso. Ashanti Media. Meeting at the Ottoman Komaba Nana Coffee from Ashanti Goodie, Macron.